Welcome, Snacktackers! My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. Now, there's no point in trying to bury the lead. The box is too big and I couldn't hide it. This is the brand new Golden Grams Retro Recipe. Honey is back, baby! Family size, because they weren't selling it at a normal size. Now, this is wild. Golden Grams apparently has not had honey in its recipe from the 80s. I don't know what they used to replace it for its sweetness. I believe it might have been molasses? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Now, this is weird for a lot of reasons. So, retro recipe, it's back, right? Now, first of all, I got this at Walmart for $3.64. Now, who is this targeted at? Now, I've said now like 3 times. Here's the thing. On the back it says, remember the 80s? I don't. I wasn't born in the 80s. Now, oh my gosh, could I stop saying now for like 2 seconds? Who is this targeted at? Because let me give you a little thought process here. Most adults, when they reach the ripe old age of 18 and on, begin to stop consuming sugary cereals so much, or sometimes at all. They realize they're bad for you, and they can lead to things like health complications further down the line. These sorts of things, people begin to cut out sugars and processed fats and things like that in their diet as they learn more about what's going to help them have a long and happy and healthy lifestyle. So sugary cereals like Golden Grams specifically, or say Captain Crunch, or I was going to say Toasted Strudel, but that's not it. What are other sugary cereals? All of them. But they're usually targeted towards children or younger people. Lucky Charms, Trix. Trix are for kids. So who is this targeted at? Because the advertisement is remember the 80s, it would be targeted at adults who lived through the 80s, who were children of the 80s and want to live through nostalgia. That still doesn't fully make sense to me, especially not at a family size. Would you be buying it for your child? Perhaps. People in the 80s probably have kids now, because people in the 90s, when like friends of mine can have kids, and some of them do, so it's possible. But then, this remember the 80s doesn't make a whole lot of sense for your child, because the back of the box usually has activities for the children, not for the adults. And this says, remember the 80s? Head-to-toe neon spandex, headbang into your favorite hair metal band, guitar, breakdancing, parachute pants, 2-for-1 Tuesday at the local video store, hanging out at the arcade. Best of all, waking up on a Saturday morning for a marathon of cartoons and a bowl of Golden Grams made with the real honey. That's it. I do love Golden Grams, and it has been one of my favorite cereals for quite some time. Though I cut it out because too much sugar. That being said, I don't know if I've ever had it in its original recipe. As you know, I don't do dairy milk. This is the new, well, it's not new, but it's the oat milk. I've never had this. So, first of all, I'm going to do a sip of this to make sure it's not going to ruin this, because otherwise it'd be pointless. I've never tried it before. You know I normally do hazelnut milk, but they didn't have it, so I'm giving oat milk a try. Well, it's pretty neutral. It's got a little bit of an oatmeal-y flavor. That's fine. So I am going to try some of the dry cereal, and then I'm going to pour milk into it, because I like Golden Grams as they begin to get a little soggy, but not like super soggy. Okay, so first, trying the dry cereal, which I'm just going to do a spoonful. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, snack attack. It just tastes like Golden Grams. It doesn't taste any different than normal Golden Grams. Which is probably why they got rid of the honey in the first place. They found an alternative that has equal or lesser flavor. And it was healthier or cheaper or what have you. It literally tastes the exact same as Golden Grams. Like I said, the guy got a little wet. I like him a little wet. I like them soggy, but, you know, Golden Grams kind of like change texture in like the best way when they've had a little bit of wetness to them. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Snack attack. I'm really disappointed. It just tastes like Golden Grams. It doesn't taste any different. Yeah, there's nothing new. There's nothing interesting. There's no honeyness. There's nothing unique about it. It just tastes like Golden Grams. I like Golden Grams, but I don't know if this is more expensive or anything. I mean, this one is because it was family size, but it was the only retro recipe one they had, so I had to buy it at this size. It's really nothing new, special, or interesting. It's going to get a Snack Attack pass. I don't know how to even rate this out of 10 because it's not bad. It's Golden Grams. It's fine. But this is offering nothing new and is, anti-consumerist because it's all like, we've brought something that you love back, but it's no different. And I'm sure that there might be Golden Gram stands or fans in the crowd who are like, no, it tastes different when they took away the honey. I swear it did. I taste nothing functionally any different, so I'm not even going to rate it out of 10, which is something I have done in the past where it doesn't, the metrics of grading it doesn't quite fit into a taste or a 1 out of 10. It just doesn't work that way. But the question we asked around here is, wow, how crazy was my energy deflated once I had that first bite? Because I was high energy. I was up here, and now I'm like, oh, it's so dour, it's so sad. A lot like growing up, It's like you grow up and you're like, oh, I can't have sugary cereals anymore. No, the question we asked is, would you buy it again? The answer is absolutely not. I assume that the sugars are insane because of honey. Honey does have a lot of sugar. Yep, 24% of your daily value. Everything else is pretty nuts, sugary cereal. So yeah, it's just nothing special, not great for you, and they brought back honey, whatever that means. But remember to check the Instagram, the Twitter, all the fun social media stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.